My best friend married the girl I loved, then came back years later asking for my help. I don't think I ever said it out loud. Not to her. Not to him. But everyone knew. I had been in love with Layla since we were teenagers. We grew up in the same neighborhood. Same schools. Same friend group. She was just always there. And somewhere along the way, she became more than just a friend to me. The problem was, I never did anything about it. I kept telling myself I would. After exams. After graduation. After things settled. There was always a later. And then there was my best friend, Marcus. Marcus didn't wait. He liked her. He said it. He showed it. And eventually, she chose him. I still remember the day he told me. We were sitting in his car, and he said it like it was just another normal update. I think me and Layla are becoming something. I smiled. Congratulated him. Told him I was happy for him. And I meant it. At least, I tried to. Because what was I supposed to do? I never told her how I felt. I never gave her the chance to choose me. So I stepped back. I stayed their friend. Showed up when it mattered. Celebrated their relationship like it didn't feel like I was quietly losing something I never had. They got married a few years later. I stood there, watching her walk down the aisle, toward him. And I smiled. Because that's what you do when you love someone enough to want them happy, even if that happiness isn't with you. After the wedding, I slowly distanced myself. Not dramatically, just enough to breathe. Life moved on. I built something for myself. Focused on work. Met new people. Tried to create a life that didn't revolve around a what if. And for the most part, I did. Years passed. Then one day, I got a call from Marcus. We hadn't spoken properly in a long time. The moment I heard his voice, I knew something was wrong. He didn't waste time. He said, "I need help." That alone felt strange. Marcus was never the type to ask for help. I asked what happened. There was a long pause before he said it. "It's over." My chest tightened. Me and Layla were done. I didn't know what to say. Not because I didn't care, but because there were too many emotions at once. He explained things slowly. They had grown apart. Small issues that turned into bigger ones. Misunderstandings. Distance. Things that weren't fixed when they should have been. And eventually, they broke. Then he said something that caught me off guard. "She asked about you." That didn't make sense. He told me she had mentioned me during one of their last conversations. Said she wondered why I had disappeared. Said she missed the version of me that used to be around. I didn't know how to feel about that. Part of me wanted to ignore it. Part of me didn't. A few days later, I saw her. Layla. After all those years. She looked the same. And completely different at the same time. We talked. At first, it was careful. Polite. Like two people trying to figure out what version of each other still existed. Then it became real. She told me she didn't realize I had pulled away because of how I felt. She said if she had known. She stopped herself before finishing that sentence. But I understood it. And that was enough. There was a silence after that. Heavy. Full of things we couldn't change. She asked me one question. "Did you ever regret not telling me?" I didn't answer immediately. Because the truth was complicated. I said, "I regret the timing. Not loving her. Not losing her. Just the timing." She smiled. But it wasn't a happy one. It was the kind of smile you give when you understand something too late. We didn't try to fix anything. We didn't pretend things could go back. Because some stories don't get a second chance. They just stay with you. As a reminder that sometimes, love isn't enough if it doesn't happen at the right time. Thank you for watching. Check out my channel for more stories like this. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Midnight Tea Stories.